What's up, everybody? So today's video is about purchasing on Craigslist. Today we're going to buy an iPhone 8. So first thing we need to do is filter out our settings on Craigslist on the left hand side. This way we have only iPhones sold by people. We don't want to get any dealers involved. We want to find them just from people. The next thing we need to do is find a price point. So I checked Apple's website. We can see that the cheapest iPhone 8 right now is $599. And then the next place that we want to check is eBay. One thing to keep in mind at that $599 price point is that we're going to have a new battery, we're going to have a new phone, we're going to have a new screen, and we're going to have a 1-year warranty. So if the price is close, we want to keep that in mind because that might be worth it for us in the long run. Now looking at eBay, we can see that the price point is $529 for the cheapest iPhone. It's Verizon, but that's okay. And then the next one is $560. These are good phones. eBay does guarantee your money, so it's nothing to worry about if we did want to go that route. So we know the cheapest iPhone 8 that we can find right now is $529, so we want to beat that price. It's even better if we can find a price point that's significantly less than the $530. This first one's not a good deal because it says that we have to unlock the phone and it's still being paid under contract. That's a lot of work and we don't want to put the effort in. Now scrolling through Craigslist, we can see this one's for $560 like new, but it's almost the point of a brand new iPhone that comes with a warranty, so we don't want to purchase that one either. So this red one is $520, but the price is firm, and so we can't move on it, so it's not really that great of a deal. Finally, we found one that's promising. $490, it's black, it's unlocked, pictures look great, it's got a screen protector, so that means that there's not going to be any scratches on the screen or anything, and it looks like it's working properly based on the pictures. This is somebody that we want to text about the phone. So after texting the guy, everything looked great. He was flexible on the price, he still had it, but the big red flag was that he wasn't willing to meet at the Apple Store. He was even willing to go lower on the price if we didn't meet in the Apple Store. This is a big red flag. We're not going to purchase this phone because the Apple Store and Sprint Store can give us information that we just couldn't get on our own. And so even though he's willing to go lower, it's just not worth it. And it's free to meet at the Apple Store or Sprint Store. So never take the risk if this is your case. This would have been a great deal if this guy was willing to meet at the Apple Store. The fact that he wasn't, it's just made it a little bit sketchy, and it's better to be safe than sorry. It's okay, with this kind of stuff, we just gotta wait for the next one, and sometimes it's gonna be a better deal. So you just have to be really patient, and it's gonna be worth it. The next part of this video is talking about selling things on Craigslist. For example, we're gonna use the car that I sold a year ago. Two things I did really well was write a really nice description, as well as took excellent photos. Both of these things are the reason why I was able to sell my car ultimately in one day. We wanna provide the customer with as much information as we can. We want to make sure that information is as clear and easy to read as possible. For me, because I'm selling a car, I want to let them know that I've done the oil changes every 3,000 miles, that I'm a one vehicle owner, that the gas mileage is great. I can provide all the maintenance records. These are all things that are going to be more attractive. I kind of want to think, what do I want to see when I'm buying a car? As well as at the bottom, I always add a little description what it might be best for. So for this example, I used it great for a college student, and it's also a great vehicle to have if you just want to get better gas mileage. At the very bottom, you can see, let me know if you have any questions. There's no shipping the car. I want to avoid scammers, as well as I said no PayPal. PayPal's an often scam that people try to use, and anybody who doesn't want to meet in person, they might make up some crazy story, avoid them. And lastly, you don't need help selling the cars. There's a lot of people on Craigslist that make a living by helping others sell stuff, but after watching this guide, you won't need that, so just forget about it. It's important that we take the time to create a really nice ad. The better the description, the more attractive our item's gonna look. Plus, we're gonna attract the right buyer. Someone who takes the time to write a nice ad usually shares the same characteristic as a person who takes care of their stuff. That's not always the case, but in my last experience when purchasing items on Craigslist, the better the ad, usually the better the product. The last thing we need to do, arguably is the most important, is take pictures. We want to take pictures all around the vehicle, inside the vehicle, the back seats, the dents, any scratches. We want the customer to know exactly what they're getting, and we want the condition to be as close and as accurate to real life as possible. I've had it where I've showed up to purchase something and it's not even close to the pictures. We don't want that to happen because we don't want to waste anyone's time. And it makes it a lot easier to sell the product when we have clear pictures of it. And remember, everybody, always meet in a public place. When it comes to forms of payment, only take cash or a check. Meet at their bank even. When I sold my car, I went to the guy's bank. I made sure that the verified check he gave me had the funds in it, verified that with the teller. It is going a little bit over the top, but when you're talking about a large amount of money, it's well worth taking those extra steps, and that's the reason I do it. And anybody who you're buying or selling from, they're going to understand that if they're a genuine person. So just keep that in mind. And that's it. Now you're ready to buy and sell on Craigslist. I hope you found the information beneficial. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.